Hello everyone, here is Lu Shen. I am going to be speaking about my project from repetitive gestures on screens to a potato. My current research question is how could we use parody on absurdity as part of communication to reenact the repetitive gestures between users and mobile touchscreen devices in order to make people aware of how they are interacting with MTSD. This is a project about repetitive gestures between users and mobile touchscreen devices because our lives are increasingly intertwined with technology. We cannot miss the screens of our mobile phone, tablets, laptops. Apps are developed to get us hooked on the screen. Unconsciously we check, tap, touch and hold, swipe, scroll and zoom our phone screens over and over without looking at anything really. Therefore, it aims to use absurdism to communicate a situation of repetitive gestures and make people aware of how they are interacting with MTSD. Before the invention of the touchscreen mobile phone, we cannot imagine that we would touch over and over on a piece of soda silicate glass material. The producers and the designers of the devices stipulate the gestures. Users obey the instructions and make repetitive actions become inertia. If the gesture is even more absurd, should users also obey? Today's smartphones and tablet computers generally use capacitive touchscreens. When the charge the third-party tool carries is enough to cause the capacitance of the screen to change, it means that it can interact with the screen. I tried keys, batteries, coins, potato chip bag, lemon, orange, potatoes, leaves, and other objects around me. The specific effect depends on their conductivity and the size of the contact area with the screen. In order to allow more people to use a new tool to interact with screens, I designed a series of instructions. In the beginning, I made some carriages which looked more like children's playbooks. Later, I referred to the instructions of furniture and electrical appliances at home and revised them based on the code generally included in the instructions. After doing this, a new question appeared. How should this instruction exist with the object as a wrapping paper, or should I design a package and put the instruction and the object together in the box? This may be the next consideration. The second prototype exploration is based on my research background. The waterfall page design and the use of the dark UX result in that we use websites and apps. We don't read every word on every page. We skim read and made assumptions. I used this feature to try some interactive designs. You can swipe down or click infinitely, but in fact the content you bring is looping. This part is still in the testing stage and it will be part of the content of my story. The protagonist of my story chose the potato. As I mentioned before, the potato can interact with the screen, and in my story setting, it will be the only tool that can interact with the screen. Secondly, in the process of background research, users who sit in one place and indulge in the screen of their mobile phones are called screen obsessed. couch potato. Third, I think finding potatoes in the UK is really absurd. I produced a simple demo. A potato is searching why the potato can interact with the screen.
Why did you do that? The machine did not tell you it was ready.
How to improve my script and learn to write good scripts, explore existing repetitive gestures from a non-human perspective. Maybe one day our fingers can't operate the screen. We have to have a meeting to find a way someone came with a potato to touch the screen.
One win, one resolve, one cause. Our enemies shall talk themselves to death.
The room is no longer empty, and there is a table too on the screen, and a chair on the ceiling.
The three prototypes complement each other and do not exist independently. They will all be part of the final outcome. Instructions which provide guidance for the use of new tools in the form of physical text. UI interaction reviews the research background, and in conjunction with the instruction, the audience can directly experience it on the spot in the future. The interaction content and the experience process will be part of the video. Although the definition of the video hasn't been confirmed, it will explain the background of the existence of the other two prototypes and explore the absurd expression in more depth. These are my current practice and ideas. Thank you.